Mm. Oh, Maharaj just stopped. We're live. That's very nice to see.
We're live now.
A link I sent.
On your page.
I sent it. I think you posted it for some reason.
But it's on my page.
Just have a look at Facebook. Oh, I don't understand why this is working.
The sound with no picture.
Sound with no picture. Oh. No picture.
No picture.
Is it on Facebook or is it on?
It's on Facebook. But it's on YouTube.
What do you mean it's on Facebook?
You have a link on Facebook, you click that.
And it goes take you to YouTube.
Takes you to YouTube.
Is it my YouTube account or your YouTube account?
It's not that kind of YouTube, it's the YouTube that goes straight from Facebook, so you can't see which account it is.
Show me the photo. Interesting.
It says here, open in YouTube. I'll do that. Huh?
Don't do anything yet. So you was on your you posted it, did you? Oh yeah.
It was on my page, yeah. So I'm on YouTube now and it's still no picture.
Yeah.
It says here, open in YouTube. I'll do that.
So why is there no picture? So you went on your you posted, did you? Oh yeah.
It was on my page, yeah. So I'm on YouTube now and it's still no picture.
Yeah. Why is there no picture? Hey, you got a picture! Okay. Now we can.
No picture.
Are you still upload? Do you still have a live video? What's it called? Watch party.
Yeah, my watch party's still on.
I recently did a watch party. Maybe I ran out of watch. Maybe I ran out of party. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Maybe a watch party. Let's share that watch party. Krishna, Krishna. Does something pop up there?
No.
Did you get a message on there?
No. Just where?
On the, are you still on the YouTube channel?
No.
What? Oh, did you go back to it? What did you just send? Anything?
I'm on it now. So is it live now?
Well, we're broadcasting on that computer.
First, he acted really proud, arrogant, all that stuff. Same thing here. Being another devotee, just like back then, there wasn't another person as arrogant as him. There's not another person as arrogant as Gaurahari. I mean, to be honest, I mean, so outrageous. Outrageous to say, I am the savior of the world. God, is that outrageous? But it's true, isn't it? See? And you know what? It's not like I want to keep them. I want you guys to be saviors of the world. And it's very easy. Hey, Jonas on his way, man. He's going to be savior of the world right there. You see another one. We're making saviors of the world. If you want any hope to be that, well, you would be that here if you come. Then you have some hope. There's no hope. You ain't going to be. You'll be afraid to ever say, let me show some false humility. Hey, man, it's really true. I'm saving people coming here. They're already living. Yeah. I mean, hey, man, I've been appointed to be a savior, man. I have Prabhupada. I know that. I'm proving it. So it's not a thing of, well, that's not very humble of you, but it's true. And if I tell you and then you're seeing the proof, isn't that good to know? You might have to yeah. Otherwise, how can I deliver my dependence if I kind of now see, Prabhu, I know a devotee, and I know I'll lose all my following because, if I tell them, they're going to think I'm going to see this is what your mind does. I think if I say that, and they will, what are they saying now? The truth. Yeah, and then I wouldn't say this before, but when people are getting saved, and I say, you see, I've been appointed to save, just like Jesus said, I've been appointed by the Father to do this. I've been appointed by Prabhupada and Krishna to give people their relationship with him in Vrindavan, and it's already happening. People are getting and improving the proof is in pudding. What guru would dare say such a thing? They won't, because it's not true. Some that do, they're just so really outrageous. It's not true, and they can't produce any fruit. Narayan Raj was alluding to that he was doing, but where's the fruit? Man, I didn't see any yet. The so-called persons that, these are really high devotees. Yeah, I said, where's the ecstatic? That's any, I don't know, All I see is, the same thing as, I'm a Bhaktivedanta, but I'm not a Srila because I'm just a teacher of Bhakti, but give me your vows. That's all this out. It's not clear. But you're supposed to be worshiping a person to the Yuga Dharma for the millennium, and you don't get that clear yet? How can you be a Bhaktivedanta where your Vedanta comes from purebhakti.com and not be a Srila? Doesn't make sense to me, man. If I'm worshiping the Lord in loving ecstasy, I got great Vedanta. I have the right understanding, man. That means I can take Srila, I can take Prabhupada, Divine Grace, anything you want to do. But all the titles here, I'll tell you, I can take it because this fool matches the book. The Vedic scriptures sing of the characteristics that are coming through this fool. See? And I don't glory in, I'm this way because I chanted one leg, because I don't chant one. No, you chant 16 rounds. It's this way because it's this way, because the Vedic scriptures are saying these are the characteristics of deliverance. Those who evince the symptoms of devotion, hair standing on, tears in the eyes, great ecstatic bliss, choking of the voice, all these symptoms, don't take birth. They're eternally liberated. So don't take birth even though they're not interested in austerities like me. Sometimes I get into a fasting, but it's very rare though. See? Don't glory in myself. See, people think I'm glorying in myself. Oh, he says he's saved. Well, it's because it's true. I mean, didn't Jesus say the truth will set you free? He even said, amen, come through me, you get to the Father. That's true. Doesn't matter. Oh, that's not very humble about you, Jesus.
The green note.
And if anybody comes now saying the same
The green note.
well, that's not very humble about you. But we're believing in Jesus now because he's gone. And we just
These romantic shots.
we like to.
I don't understand why you would say that after what you do.
This is like David trying to change the subject really quickly.
Like that we're it for the Vaishnavism, man. We're the good news here for the Vaishnavism. We're going to take you to an ecstatic love of God in this life. Ooh, man, that's not very humble. You should keep your mouth shut. Let us roll over you with the illusion that these checklists are the real standard for guru. We'll preach, but you shut up. You don't tell people that you've been ordered by Prabhupada, who we worship, or so-called worship. We won't believe you, even though the fruits are manifesting in some guy. Because we want control, because we need, we're one being. We create the buzzing in your head. Congregational chanting. Oh, you know, so, okay, we're starting another one. This is congregational chanting. Only chant our little job because we can't do the same. Plus, we got this lady here sleeps till noon. Can you imagine that? These are we sleep till 9 or 10 o'clock, 11 sometimes. How can you do that? It's impossible. This is such a great time to worship God. Everything's quiet, all these buzzing minds. So whoever, I can't say that I have everything on it, but whoever's starting the Sankirtan movement again has to start it with chanting the Holy Name. So we started it here, and then you'll see it'll start going out. People start getting it. They're already getting stuff. But ultimately, the time where tears will be popping out of people's eyes. So we build in the garden. You know, you grow in a garden, you got to get the garden strong and plants. So we're doing it because it's heavy out there. You notice you put your toe out there, you get all these weeds coming. Look at you. Oh, we hate you, and we all in the name of Krishna Prabhupada. Oh man. So the Lord started. We're following his process. Starting amongst here a little bit. We're not facing many are called, but a few are chosen. Right? So everything is the Vedic scriptures sing of the characteristics of what's going on here all over and over. I just tell you, hey man, you see this characteristic in the book, you see that, and even in the Bible, man, you see many are called. Facebook company. Oh, hordes are called, and a few are chosen. You see, a few here, we got like 7 people today. You know, that's pretty good actually. See, many are called and a few are chosen, and a few come in, a bit more. Got to handle a lot of stuff to deal with. A lot of crazy stuff starts happening amongst family members here. This stuff is coming out, and we got this craziness. So anyway, easy does it. I shall make the world dance in ecstasy. I shall make the world dance. So the Lord comes and does that. He makes them, gives them the renown. And then he also does it. He starts in the cyclic line, Hamanachananda and Advaita. That line's very powerful, starting like that. And starts the lines that are connected with him. They're all empowered by Parashikam. He's the original monk. They're the original branches. Our lines start from them. So it's the Lord. And so the Lord, remember Jesus said, if you don't believe my word, believe the fruits, the works. See the works that the Lord is doing. See, this is how you get at a fruit of activity. It's the works the Lord is doing, not that you are doing. If you're in alignment with the Lord's purpose, then it's Him doing the works. I didn't cause, my preaching is the cause. See, if I go in the door, then I become the shepherd. See, I become the shepherd of the sheep. See, and then the preaching that I do awakens these things. See, that's the seeds being thrown out. See, the Lord preaching through this person. And then the Lord is awakening the devotion. So the Lord is actually doing the preaching, and He's also where it grows, the increase. Because that increases Him inside of us. He's growing. Only if you find the right situation. That's the Lord's empowered devotee with the order of the disciplic line and the Lord Himself. And these Vaishnavas see the book in the book used by the action of the book in the devotee Bhagavad. Then this will grow. Otherwise not. There's no, in the Vaidhi Bhakti community with all this fighting and all these bickerings and politics and mundane things, how can this grow? But it can grow here, and that's why you see we're a little bit small now. So don't think, well, I know thousands of people. Well, hey man, we're growing a very special garden amongst thousands and millions of a lot of contaminations. So, that's why it's like this small first. Realize I shall make the world dance in ecstasy. And that means chant in ecstasy, dance in ecstasy, relish mellows in ecstasy, realizing the four mellows of love and devotion. Servitude, friendship, parental, conjugal. Whatever you are will awaken. You notice we got Shiva people awakening. We got Nandaleka and Jali. We got Brahma. Also Gopi, more like that. Friendship. You know, everything. Whatever your thing is, you see, the Lord is doing that here. Okay? And you guys can throw all you want. Oh, Ari, you're not perfect. We know pure devotees are perfect. You say, well, that's why God worked through a carpenter, man, to show it's not dependent on your glory and in your being Mr. Perfect. Look at Narayan Raj, man. He was trying to look really perfect. He does everything perfectly. Never shaves, not chocolate mouse. Just like lines in the stone, rules, regulations, everything. But where is the fruit working? Where's the increase in that? No, because the Lord wants to eat. See, again, the Vedic scriptures sing of the characteristics of the bona fide spiritual master. The Lord preaches real religious principles, like what you're hearing here, showing you right in the book, through a low-class, fourth-class Sudra. Does the Vedic scriptures sing of the characteristics of this fool? Is it just kind of like perfect? This guy took low class, class. Oh man. Why you have to where does it say low class, fourth class, or high class sannyasi? It doesn't even say that actually. But he can do it through anyone, but the Lord wanted to make sure people know that. Because he does that for a certain class of people. Because the high-class sannyasis, and talk about high-class bhakti, bhakti bhakti, all that stuff, there's a little bit of pride there, or a lot of pride. And it has to be cut down because people, they think, oh, it's because I'm a high-class 1 lakh chanter, man, that I'm going to get Krishna, and I follow Chaturmas perfectly. See, I follow the rules and regulations like perfectly like stone. I'm going to get the highest bhakti because of that. And the book says, no, I just did that. You just don't put that thing out there. No. The book says no. And you say, yeah, see, I'm a representative. No, your teaching does not match what's in here. So it takes a low-class, 4th-class person to preach the real essence of truth of how it really is. And the rest of that verse, I just quoted that the Vedic scriptures sing of the characteristics of that. The reason is to defeat that pride of these teachers now. Teaching the opposite by being a high-class guru. You know, by having a big stick, man. By having, checklists and all this. These are all material considerations. They believe that, or the Moda Buddhists. Oh, just be regulated, just never shave on Chaturmas and chant 1 lakh, and you'll get Krishna.
Yeah.
And they don't. Because that doesn't please the Lord. He's just looking for somebody he can empower because he knows everything and use and open the eyes of even one person to look at these scriptures and just tell you what's in there. See? The Vedic scriptures sing of their character. They just look in there and say, yeah, you see that? He's gonna, if you say, oh, Krishna will not come through a guy like Gaur Haridas, he has no tilak and all that. I said, well, hey, you're not conclusive. The Vedic scriptures don't sing like that. I just told you the verse in here. It says the opposite. So what kind of authority are you? You're just causing an illusion for people to believe you. Don't go to Gaur Haridas. Because he doesn't have a dhoti and neck beads, and he did this, and he was a Christian once, and he went to Narayan Raj, and he left Prabhupada and criticized Krishna and all that stuff. Don't let me create this illusion. You see, his mind is going all over the place. Don't look at my little dance here, don't look at love of God awakening in devotees, man. Don't look at any of that. Don't look at the most amazing conclusions that are actually in the book. I won't let you see them because look at him. Gaur Hari was a Christian once, and he did this and he did that. Look at all this. His mind's going all over the place. Believe that. His mind is going all over the place. It's not fixed. It's not fixed. Believe me. Believe my bullshit. Man, I'm a big bullshitter. But no, I'm telling you the truth. You got to get the Trivavarta demon spinning in your mind like a top. That's called an illusionist. They create an illusion that you can't get your mind to see what's happening. Isn't that people say, guys, I don't understand what you guys do. It doesn't make any sense to me. All I see is that, my friend here said that you were a Christian once. You not dead, man. And you did this and you did that and you did this and you did that. That's all I see. What, love of God? What is that? I don't know. I don't even care. I just want to look at the faults because I'm a fault finder. And I think you're a fault finder. You're right. I'm a fault finder. Now you've fallen into a fault. You're a fault finder. See? But you're not a fault finder. I'm a real fault finder. I find the faults that you can fall into and save you from falling into them. That's the Vedic scriptures sing of that. They tell you, hey man, this is a fault, that's a fault, that's a fault, don't go it. But if you're a fault finder, you find fault with the fault. The real truth, you're a replica fault finder. You're an imitating fault finder. You're not pure in fault finder. You gotta be like this. You gotta show where the fault is, man, and say, don't fall in it. That's good fault finding. Stop killing my excuse, they're my friends. They're like me, they're just trying to just give you a little love bites. See? Everything is a reflection. Even fault finding. A good guru, Prabhupada was a fault finder. When he said, hey man, Mayavadi, that's a fault. People say, you're criticizing Mayavadi. Oh, you're criticizing. No, I'm fine. That's a fault there. You know, if you go into that, you will miss Krishna. And that's Krishna is a lesser manifestation. It's not very good. See, finding faults. Oh, that New Age thing. If you mix your Krishna consciousness with New Age, it's really a fall. You do that, and it's going to take, it's like mixing. It's alloy. Now, let us just come here and let us awaken that ecstatic love, or let the Lord awaken it because you come here. Just because you start to believe in this by hearing and listening. Let that ecstatic love awaken, and it does everything. All of a sudden, all I need is this relationship now. My God, look at this. I used to do all this processing, man, and pay all this money for workshops. It never quite works. Works for a day or two, and then, no, I got to go to another workshop. Have faith in another workshop. So we're here for those who have lost their faith in that thing. And finally, hey, man, get this relationship, you get everything, man. Purification is always there. Bliss is always there. Happiness, God, your companion's always there. Everything else leaves you in this world. Even the money stays with devotees. And where they go, whatever they need, is manifests. Because if you stick with Krishna, Krishna will stick with you. And then those who want to stick with Krishna will come too. Those sincere ones. Hey, I want to stick. They stick to you. That's how it works. I shall accept the role of a devotee, and I shall teach devotional service by practicing it myself. See, and the word for practicing, you know what that is? Acharya means acharya. Acharya is an example of devotional service. So if anybody says Iskor, I don't believe is acharya, they only can say that because they're blind. They don't come to the way you see in Krishna consciousness through the ears. You come here, you see, is the Acharya principle working here? Is he an Acharya? Is he an example of devotional service? Is he like Lord Chaitanya was doing? Is he chanting the holy name and ecstatic love is awakening in that person? That's Acharya. Without doing that, there's no way that I can preach this. He had to preach it by example, at least with a friend. That's preaching. Is people have to see the example of a person relishing an ecstatic relationship with God. Otherwise, it's bullshit. Your preaching is bullshit. It's all mixed in with speculation and all that. And that's what we got now. Because nobody can see a person that is a charya, example. See, charya means an example of a person, a soul, worshiping God in ecstatic devotion. Pure, unalloyed devotion. Okay? It's so much so they have to come up with all these excuses. Well, we have that, but we don't show it, and their disciples don't show it. Well, we don't show it, we have it too, because we're liars like them. We associate with liars and bullshitters, we become liars and bullshitters too. We actually believe that we got ecstatic devotion here. Up in our heads all up in here, But you don't see the tears because we follow Rupa Goswami and we look like stones. Okay? But you want to preach this ecstatic devotion, spontaneous devotion, you got to be an example of it, man. You got to be an acharya. Acharya. Doesn't matter. You can put acharya or acharyi here. That means an example. An example is, well, look at me. I'm an example of Krishna consciousness. I follow every rule of the book, man. Look at me. I'm the book of rules. That's what I preach. I preach the book of rules, man. See, and that's not strong enough because those people preaching the book of rules can't understand this preaching, which is the book of the essence of the principles in these books. See? The true meaning of Bhagavatam is everything we're preaching. Wouldn't it be nice to be free of that you're not dependent on the rule to purify you? You're just dependent on the truth, the essence of truth. Those who get attracted to these talks are the most fortunate persons in this world. Because everybody's attracted to the talk. I'm coming to Bhagavatam. Tell me about more rules, man. More regulations and all that stuff. Can somebody send a message that we're live? Sachi. Yeah, Sachi, can you send that message? Okay, so what book are you hearing from? Are you hearing the Old Testament? See, Moses, he preached the book of what? Rules. On the tablets, bunch of thou shalt not, thou shalt, thou, no. You know? Prabhupada also preaching, first level. No. And I'll put the truth in my books, and at the right time somebody will preach it. And he came to me and said, okay, preach the essence of truth now. This is the New Testament for the Vaishnavas, man. Come on, man, isn't it clear? Clear to me, because we come here. Clear to us, you know. Yeah, man, this is the New Testament. You notice, I don't touch on any of the people, the rule persons. They're talking about rules and varnashram dharmas and everything. But we just talked about what Lord Chaitanya talked about. Pure devotional service is wonderful. This is the path to it. This is how you get it very quickly. Associate with ecstatic devotees who have given the order just like 500 years ago. You notice? See, the Vedic scriptures sing of the characteristics of a devotee preaching in this way. They get the order, divine order. Lord Chaitanya said, Nityananda, go and give this up. Now, that's my desire, my move for. And Prabhupada came to me, yes, give this up. You've been relishing enough on your own. God, don't be a miser, man. Take it out. Come out of the closet. You know, like these gay people, they feel, no, I'm liberate. I come out of the closet. I tell the world, man, you know, I'm gay. Okay, that's great. This is even better. You can come out and say, hey, man, this is so good. You know, get Krishna out of the closet. He's in the heart sleeping, man, bored with those rule classes. Reaching out the, oh, you're going to hell, man, if you don't do it. No, wake him up, man. He likes Hari Katha, talking about the essence of truth, the true meaning of Bhagavatam. True meaning is pure devotional service. And the true path is the devotee. See? Their preaching is the direct line. See? And you get that life in you and you'll be up on the thing and testify, yeah, man, this is better than any of this stuff. Whoa. So, okay, so I think I'll stop here. And if anybody has any questions, they can, yeah, oh no, if you missed any of this, you can watch the replay. It's very good. Okay, thank you very much, everyone, for coming and having this one. You understand?
These were the words of Srila Gaura Haridas Maharaj. Sorry. A bona fide guru in the Gaudiya Sampradaya. An ecstatic devotee. One of very, very, very few. Okay, so thank you for watching. We will upload more as the days go by. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Srila Gaura Hari Das, Srila Gaura Hari Das, Srila Gaura Hari Das, Ki Jai.
See, they're in the same family, man. They say the same thing. They're a little different audience. Don't get too worked up there, Govinda. I know it's worthy of working out, getting worked up over, but try to cool down a little bit. Hey, we got 8 people still. That was amazing. That was great. Okay. Isn't this interesting? That's amazing, man. God, we got the light here. See, all it needs to be is in the hands of a real devotee. You think Lalita can point anything like this out? No, of course not. Look how dull they are already. And they can't even realize, that you don't tell the guru, ask them to apologize. And she's supposed to be the empowered devotee, and she's getting so hurt. Can you imagine what kind of fucking guru are you if you get hurt by people? Can you imagine how many arrows I'm taking every fucking day? How many people hate me because they're envious and jealous and all kinds of stuff? What if I would that's his guru. It's all fucking mundane crap. What kind of guru is that? If you're protected by Krishna, he takes the arrows on his back, man. Has to. Otherwise, how can I do this job with all this crap going on? You think I just like to sit back here and enjoy everything, but I can't. A lot of stuff is happening. When you got Krishna, everything becomes as easy as anything. That was really hard. Okay. So, they will acquire money begging from door to door simply for the satisfaction of the body. Isn't that what we see in ISKCON? All these guys, money, always doing fundraisers. Oh, money, we need money. Bourgeois even, money. He's a little better than others. At least he's having programs every day, constantly around the clock. Just like clockwork, man. What time is it? Oh, time for Guru Puja program. Guru Puja. It's 10 o'clock. Talk about a planner, man. Yeah, you see how you can see it, man. Isn't it reeking of that? See, that's that path. That when you're actually envious of the pure devotees, or you associate with those who are envious, like see the Brahmins, they associated and believed in Daksha as the greater personality. Okay? And the result was they just become little money.
Yeah, that's because you're just thinking like that. Is you should become dull and materialistic. That's that path. When you're following, when you're actually envious or you associate with those who are they associate and believe in doctrine as the greater personality.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Mm-hmm.